Yes, we're fighting you. Because we need one card that's not a Moogle. Give me a quick second. Right, my father is calling me constantly, so I had to message him. Anyways, back to Triple Triad. As we wait for the queue. Okay. Bum 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 ba-da-da-dum ba-dum ba-bum ba-dum. That's the Moogle card. We don't need the Moogle card. We need the other one. Give us the one that isn't a Moogle. Give us the one that isn't a Moogle. Give us the card that isn't a Moogle. Ba-bum. There it is, the Titan card. Ooh. We got the Titan card. Go into the gold saucer stuff. Our decks. Let's adjust our ascension now, because we have what? How many primal cards now? We have. Get rid of you and get rid of you for the two primals we have. I think we only have two primals so far. A bunch of beastmen, yeah. Once to get more primals though, it'll be better. Okay. Save. And then next one would be Eastern. Costa del Sol. Any triple triad players in Costa del Sol, dude. Easter Lomzo. Oh, wrong one. Map. There we go. Any triple triad players over here. The one place that I would expect to have triple triad players, no triple triad players. Okay. Western it is. Western we go. All we need is a tank and a healer for the dungeon. We just need a tank and a healer. Any triple triad players in the west? Not from what I can see. To the upper. No triple triad players in the upper either. And lastly, to the outer. And we're done with Lonoshka, and we can't, there are no more triple triad players here. Any triple triad players here in the outer? No. Okay, to Ul'dah. We already did all of Gridania. And triple triad players in this part of Ul'dah. Yes, there are. There is. One we've actually already fought before. Commander Swift. We're back. We're back, Commander Swift. We're here to take those other 2 cards from you. We have better cards this time. We're here to take your cards. Fuck. Not as better cards as we thought. Ah, shit. Okay, we gotta go through this quick. Shit. There we go. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Cool. Yep. Nothing. Okay. There we go. Okay. We did it. We made it. We got nothing from Swift. But now we know we gotta start with Ul'dah next time we play Triple Triad. Here we go. More Garlean stuff. Big doggo. Belsar's Wall. More big doggos. I don't actually remember anything from Belsar's Ball. Yeah, honestly, I don't even recognize this as a dungeon in any way, shape, or form, so this is going to be all nearly fresh to me. Let's get it to it, dude. Let's kick some ass. Do it. set the clear all barricades. First boss, Magitech Predator from Final Fantasy VI. Thank you for helping me, everyone. I'm glad I'm the one who killed the ads and no one else. Totally didn't hurt my health at all. I am gonna die. Whoops. They literally put up the shield as I walked out of it, and I got hit by it. That timing could not have been worse on both of our parts. I shouldn't have moved, and they put up the shield right when it blew up. Here we go. What do we get? What do we get in the loot? Something I'll greed on. Something I'll greed on. Here we go, here we go, here we go now. Small boys, small boys. I'm gonna get rid of this big attack. There we go. More small boys. Big boys. I knew I was staying in an attack, but I wanted to get my attack off because I knew it was going to almost kill him. Bracelet of healing. Another greed thing. Nothing for me yet, I would say. Nothing exactly for me yet. I couldn't see shit. I couldn't tell what was happening. More big boys, more big fucking guys. Yep. More big boys. That hurts. Here we go. To the doorway. Next boss is a giant spider. Armored weapon, dude. Bring it, baby. Got my bleed on it. That hurt. Get out of here, big boy. Lots of small boys. Put more bleed on this boy. Do a big spin to do that. Someone's getting tossed in the air. It was me. Like I was getting tossed in the air. It was me all along. Oh, I see things in the background. Ugh. Hey, I got something. I got the bracelet of healing. Good for me. There we go. Who's gonna get thrown up? It was me. It was me all along. Easy wins for that one. We got a barred headpiece. What does it even look like? It's Just a beret, dude. Just a beret, dude. And that's why I didn't use my sprint. I knew there'd be enemies. Just saying. They're all sprinting along. Was like, bruh, I know they're here. They're right here. There's a lot of boys in this big group. All my numbers. There's so many numbers on my screen. I love it. They're all from me. The from everything getting hit at once. What is it? Earrings? I'll greet them. Might as well. Might as well. Oh, if I'm not mistaken, this boss sucks. I think this is the only part of the dungeon I actually remember is this boss. If I'm not mistaken, this boss sucks. I remember wiping on this boss, I think 3 times. I think it was this boss. Is he who I thought it was? Of fucking course. Oh, we're gonna finally kill him. We're going to kill him. Yes. Yes, we're going to kill him finally. Oh, yes. I've been waiting for this moment. I've been waiting for this moment. Ooh. Ow. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Kill one. How'd you like these? Get away from me. I made it. Like I said, this boss sucks. Look at all the way he's fucking moving and shit. It's crazy. But I'm going to end him. We're going to kill him. This bastard, finally. It's been so long. I got you, my guy. I got you. Black Mage, help me with the fucking healer, dude. I don't got a healer unless we unbind him. Sloppy.
I'll tear you limb from limb.
Sloppy. There we go. Swords again. We just gotta take out we gotta take out one in the center. Good shield. Good shield. Switch to the one in the center. Oh, not the one in the center. We don't want the one in the center. Never mind. I was looking at the wrong thing. Never mind. I take it back. We want the one in the center. We want to stay over here. Run back. Run back. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Sloppy. Save the healer. Save the healer. Ignore his attacks, just save the healer. There we go. Healer saved. That's what you thought. Sloppy.
I'll tear you limb from limb.
Limit break. Bah, 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 bah. I am the enemy. Yes. Ooh, we even got the limit break off on him. Oh yeah. Oh, fuck this guy. Oh yes. I've been waiting to kick his ass for so long. And it's pants we can't use. Oh. I've been waiting so long to fucking kick his ass.
You've beaten me, aye. But you cannot stop what I've begun. Behold, a glimpse of things to come.
Fuck you, Ilberd. Fuck you.
We did it! We showed the bastards! Aye! Victory is ours!
And who knows, lads? Mayhap the Eorzeans will finally see sense when the enemy turns up on their bloody doorstep.
Oh, y'all fucked up though. Who you be, my guy?
This is for Alamigo.
Oh,
For Eorzea.
it's this fucker.
They die that others may live.
Oh no. Oh, fuck both of them.
Vanguards! Attack!
Seven hells. Do you hear that?
War machines. How did they get here so quickly?
Because you put your beddings
your
on the wrong
ground.
horse.
For the resistance!
Put your beddings on the wrong horse, my dudes. Oh, fuck. That person got smashed into the ground.
There's nowhere to run. We're cut off.
Y'all are dumbasses. Just saying. Dude, they're dead. Leave them alone. They're dead. Fuck. They're all dead.
Gods help us. What are we thinking? The Empire's too big. Too powerful.
Yeah, you kind of put yourself in that position.
Mighty Rolker. Grant us the strength to crush our...
You put your beddings in the wrong horse, my dude. These guys are notorious for
There
being
you are.
terrible assholes that betray everyone.
As you can see, our infiltrators did not elude me for long. Lady Ugiri is sending for an airship even as we speak.
What do we do? This is a massacre.
There's nothing we can do. Everyone's dead.
How wonderful to see you, Commander.
Ilbird, I should have known. This has to end. It has to end now. Do you not see your countrymen dying? Have your ideals rendered you blind even to that? Order the retreat, and we will help your soldiers to safety.
He's not going to do
Retreat?
that.
With the moment of my triumph so close at hand, you truly are a sheltered child, Leverrier.
God, why did we not kill him?
Nidhogg's eyes. No abyss is too deep for you, I see. But trust me when I say that such power was not meant for mortal hands.
How long have I struggled to reach this point? My countrymen, so inured to the taste of defeat, they no longer balk at its bitterness, shouting my throat raw with rallying cries, only to be greeted with dull eyes and blank faces. My brothers and sisters in Ulda have surrendered to their apathy and their appetites. Were it not for the glint of Lodorito's coin, I doubt even those here now would have answered my call. Take back our homeland! Free Al Amigo! Ha! They'll happily mouth the words, but they won't spill the blood. You say no mortal should wield these eyes? Then I shall gladly become a demon. I will suckle on the souls of the hopeless and liberate the homeland they no longer deserve.
What exactly do you mean to do?
Kill everyone and everything.
Did you hear their cries as victory was snatched away from them? Even with their dying breaths, they cursed the Empire. Never has their desire for vengeance been so raw, so true. A god has no need of faith when summoned by so pure a purpose.
Summoned?
He's trying to summon a primal.
You cannot mean to fight the Empire with a primal! You know full well the danger, the futility of relying on such power.
Oh yes, I know their limitations. Which is why I will call upon a deity more terrible than the very black worm of the calamity itself.
What are you doing, dude?
What? Here? Now?
Like hells you will!
Get him, Ida. Get him. Fuck. He's so agile. Why didn't we kill him?
An ending to mark a new beginning. My pain, my longing, you shall have it all!
Who is he summoning and what? Oh no. I would love if you just hit the ground and just died. Yeah, nothing happened. Please tell me just hit the ground and splattered and nothing actually happens. He's just dead. That's a lot of corpses. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, here we go. What's summoning? The main theme is playing, so what's summoning? It's something big.
This light, is it?
His death completed the ritual. The primal is taking shape.
But what primal is it?
Well, can't we stop it? There must be something we can do!
There is one thing.
What? Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Master
Papalymo.
Louisoix briefly contained Bahamut by means of a potent spell of sealing. I will now attempt to do the same.
Papalymo.
But that's impossible. We would need hours to collect the necessary ether, if not days.
Ah, Alphino, though I concede it may not always be apparent, I was ever your grandsire's finest pupil.
Tuptimati, of course. The staff still holds enormous power, broken or not.
Don't you dare, Papalymo! I know how that spell works. It is time to leave.
Quite right. Quickly now, off you go. The further away, the better.
No! If you're staying, then so am I.
No, Ida. There is a path only you can walk, and it must not end here. Not like this. Take her! Please, you have to take her!
What? No! Damn it, Thancred! Put me down! Thancred!
This is one battle you cannot fight. Away with you! Go!
I trust in Papalymo and leave him on the airship or stay with Papalymo's side, dude. We got this, dude. We'll do it together. Nah, dude, we'll do this together. Oh, you fucker.
Hilda! I think he means now!
Dude, no way.
I bid thee farewell again, my dear Ida. Now, let us see how good a student I truly was.
Bruh. Fuck, dude. Papalimo. Why? Why didn't they let me stay? Papalimo was my friend. I wish I had been there with him. You could see it in his eyes, Ida. He knew what he was doing, what had to be done. Master Louis Sois wore that same look right before the end. Do you think I didn't know that? I know, alright, I know! There's nothing more you could have done. Ilbert caught us all off guard. Even Bella was powerless to stop him. If you must blame someone, then blame me. Promise me that you will never forget that what Papalimo strove to protect, or the lessons he tried to teach you. Don't speak to me. Leave Ida with me. Go on. Go back to the Rising Stones. The others need to know what happened here. Fuck, dude. Fuck. No, I wasn't impacted much by the whole Minfilia thing, but Papalimo was a homie, dude. Luce was finest student. Once again, I find myself at a loss for words. The thinker is right. We must return to the Rising Stones and apprise our companions of all of this. Pray make your way there at once. I will send word to your stroller and the others of our imminent return. The Rising Stones. Fuck, dude. Seem you bring ill tidings, brother. Aye. Behind the griffin's mask we found a grinning face of an old adversary, Ilberd. I know not how, but he had in his possession the eyes of Nidhogg, whose dread power he used to initiate a summoning ritual, even as we looked on. But hey, that means the eyes are gone now for good, right? No one can use them anymore, right? By the 12. I don't understand. To attempt such a magic requires every ounce of one's aether. No one, not even grandfather, could cast it and hope to survive. Indeed, it was ever a last resort, as I am certain Papalima was aware. Thus did the pupil follow in the footsteps of his master, even unto the grave. I have as yet been unable to explain how Ilbert came to possess Nidhogg's eyes. In the depths of the sea of clouds, a perpetual storm of water and wind aspected Aether's rage. No mortal could endure such conditions. Mayhap it was the work of an Ashian, but now is not the time for idle speculation. Ryle, I have need of your assistance. Yes, of course. We must inspect the cocoon of light, and ascertain the state of the primal trapped within. Between our retrospective talents, I dare say we shall glean some measure of insight. Understood. I can't promise I'll be able to sense much through the barrier, but I shall certainly do my best. As shall I. Let us be about it then. What? Without so much as a by your leave. Pray forgive Archon your stroll of her brevity. She seeketh employment, lest her grief deprive her of the will to act. A desire to comfort Yida doubtless compoundeth her unseemly haste. I too must contend with the grievous loss of my own way. By thy leave, Lady Alize, I shall honor our fallen colleague through gainful study. There exist writings which may yet further our understanding of this cocoon of light. Maybe I was too quick to judge. Surrendering to sadness and regret would be a poor tribute to Papalimo's sacrifice. Quite. We must begin preparations to face Ilbert's accursed creation without delay. What happened? What time? Oh, Ashes, you don't even know, dude. What time we have was purchased a too dear price for us to squander it. So what happened was, shit went down. Summonings were summoned. We killed some guys. The Warriors of Darkness went home. And Minfilia went with them, so Minfilia is now gone forever. And then a new resistance group led by our worst fucking enemy, Ilberd, or fuck that guy, made a ambush on a Garlean's base, which then after that caused him to sacrifice himself along with like countless people to summon a primal. And as the primal was summoning, Papalimo sacrificed himself, and now we're in mourning because he is dead now. Everyone's dying around us. All of our friends are dying. Yes, now we're investigating the Orb of Light, which is essentially housing a primal. And of course, the music scroll we just got is called Forever Lost. Fuck, dude. Not an obvious solution. Bella, I wish I had more to tell you, but the situation in the East Shroud remains largely unchanged. Meaning we still have no idea how long it will be before. Yeah, and we don't know how strong the staff was, so it's only a matter of time before the primal gets out anyways. So him killing himself and sacrificing himself was only actually a way to halt it for a limited time for us to try to find a solution before we had to fight it anyways. Communication from the Alliance. One moment. I'm so, like, my mind is so stressed that my eye is twitching. Yes, of course. Our retrospectives will be present. My thanks. Word from Gridania. The council will shortly be reconvened. The alliance leaders have already begun to assemble. They wish to discuss the primal, of course. As of your Strolla's last reports, the cocoon yet hung above the wall, unchanged. Yes, but the Elder Seed Seer doubtless shares our concerns about how long it will remain so. I'm told that Sid Garland has been called in to add his expertise to proceedings. A wise decision. The more minds we have working on this, the better. Well then, I suggest we leave with the Rising Stones in Tataru's capable hands and make haste for the Lotus Sand. Oh, God. Oh. And who is this? We don't need more things to go wrong. Who is this? Some guy from Stormblood I can see. It's obviously a guy from Stormblood.
A word, if you would, good sir. This place, it is within the realm of Eorzea. You're an odd-looking fellow, aren't you? Still, takes all sorts, I suppose. This here's Vesper Bay. Thanalan's door to the ocean, as some folk like to call it. Am I to understand from your answer that I have indeed arrived in Eorzea?
Yes, sir.
Eh? Yes? You're in Eorzea? Ah! A plain response at last, and the one I wanted at that. My journey was not without its hardships, and I would sooner travel by land than put to sea again.
Other thing is they call nameless characters. Yeah, nameless characters. You have Towering Traveler, Random Merchant Guy.
You do not believe that so small a bark could bear me across the ocean? Such timid little sailors. I had but to set my course and set my jaw till I made port.
Okay, buddy.
Though, 'twould perhaps have been wise to lay down my oars a moment to sup on more than the spray of brine water. By the trembling of my limbs, I sense a brief repast may be in order.
Like... This just feels awkward.
Nay,
We're in
I will
mourning.
not hearken to the feeble grumblings of an empty belly. Duty comes before all.
We're in mourning, and they're just giving us this guy who's like comedic relief. Comedic relief.
Good man, are you all right?
Yoriange, what are we gonna
Far
do?
indeed from home, friend.
What are we gonna do, Yoriange? Oh yeah, we also learned that, yeah, Yoriange was betraying us the entire time, but he was doing it for a good reason. So therefore we like him again. Even though he did betray us and technically send the Warriors of Darkness to kill us. And help them almost summon a primal. So that was a thing. Only 4 quests to go and we're done with Heavensward. Yeah, what's this? What's a little stab in the back from a friend for a good reason? That totally hasn't happened a couple of times already. My eye, yeah. I'm so stressed over Papalimo's death, my eye's legit twitching. Welcome, Warrior of Light. This way, if you please. He's just one of those characters that have been in the game for like so long. Like he was in the game before Realm Reborn. He was in there all the way back in 1.0 before the game was remade, kind of deal. Like he was the main character all the way back then. He's been in here for so long, and he's dead now.
Dear friends, pray accept my heartfelt thanks for your efforts in defense of Gridania's borders. I would fain dwell longer on my gratitude for the support of the Alliance, but the situation at Belsar's Wall demands that we forego such pleasantries.
According to our most recent intelligence, the cocoon of light that formed in the air above the wall remains undimmed and unbroken. After measuring the cocoon's etheric concentrations, Archon Y'shtola has confirmed the presence of a primal entity.
Yes, we knew that.
So we must assume that Ilbert's thrice damned god is indeed trapped within. And what news of the Imperials? They're not like to ignore such a spectacle.
Sir, a Garlean airship was observed making an approach, but the vessel was destroyed when it drew near. The Empire appears to have made no subsequent attempts to reach the object.
The soldiers who witnessed the incident spoke of a lance of light issuing from within the cocoon, of an entire warship being reduced to smoking ruin in the space of a moment. Veterans of Cartano, meanwhile, likened the destruction to that wrought by the fiery wrath of Bahamut.
We could face another calamity.
So the Primal is awake then? Contained, yes, but for how long? We must destroy it now, lest it break free.
Exactly. We gotta kill it as soon as possible.
Agreed. There is, however, the small matter of how to get close enough to a being that swats warships from the sky as you would a bothersome gnat.
True. We get a gun and we shoot it. Easy. It's Glock time.
Is this truly so complex a puzzle? Or have you no stomach for the obvious solution?
Oh, Nero. Of course you're back. Nero has the Glock. I know he does.
What in the hells are you doing here?
A pleasure to see you too, Garland. Now, if you'd be so kind as to explain to these good people why you should be begging me for my assistance, that would be most appreciated.
Nero's got the Glock. I know it.
Who is this man?
He kinda does. I'm gonna be honest. He kinda does. He totally looks like Carlisle. Except he has the...
How terrifically rude of me. Nero Tolskeva, former tribunus of the 14th Legion of the Garlean Empire. These days, however, one might say that I'm something of a free agent.
He has more dead-looking eyes, though, I would say. As in, like, Nero does.
What do you want, Nero?
Which is funny, considering, you know, the other's a vampire.
I was getting to that.
Although you already know what I'm about to propose, old friend. As you have rather belatedly realized, within that frail binding lurks an entity alike in strength to the great Bahamut, and the only force in existence which might conceivably contend with such a foe is the very creation which captured the Elder Primal in the first place. I speak, of course, of Omega.
Oh, no.
Omega? That Hulk has been gathering dust beneath the plains of Cartanal since the Allagans breathed their last. And none alive knows how to wake it.
True.
I'm sorry.
Do you understand who it is with whom you have the privilege of speaking? I'm Nero Tolskeva, Master Engineer, the mechanical genius who restored the Ultima weapon to full operational capacity. And as luck would have it, I'm graciously offering you the use of my considerable expertise.
I'm so glad Nero's,
And what, you just expect us to accept? You're a fool if you think your deeds at the Crystal Tower are enough to win my trust, Nero.
I'm glad Nero's at least an anti-hero now. No, they don't know who you are. Didn't you hear him? Yeah, literally, they literally don't know who you are. Well, especially Aymeric doesn't know who he is, because Aymeric doesn't participate in any of this. I'm glad that Nero's an anti-hero. He is a good character.
Trust? You wound me, Garland. All those years, studying side by side at the Academy, sharing both trial and triumph, we were countrymen once, you and I.
True.
But sentiment aside, have you a better solution? Or do you mean to send in your vaunted hero there, as you always do, and pray the world is not engulfed in flame?
Yeah, exactly. He's just a little asshole, but we like him. He's an asshole, but we tolerate him. You know, they do that way too much. They just send me in and hope that I fix everything.
Let us approach the problem in a rational manner. Does not the fact that Omega slumbers in stasis point to the existence of some overriding technology? A means of control?
I would ask a question, if I may. Nero, was it not?
Yes.
In the event that we succeeded in using Omega to shackle the Primal in the manner you propose, what then would become of it? Do we not risk repeating the mistakes of the Allagans?
Very true.
Omega is but a tool. How we choose to employ that tool is entirely up to us.
He's talking about the Glock.
If you would rather leave it buried beneath Cartano while you continue your petty squabbles above, then I suppose that is also your choice.
Omega is the Glock. They wiped out an entire legion. Hey, what's that one hero who killed the thing that one time? Oh yeah, send them in. Yeah, exactly. Just do that. Omega is the Glock. We just gotta dig it out of the ground.
The Seer's concern is a valid one. He who controls Omega wields the power of the gods, the very power which led the Allagans to destroy themselves.
That's why we fix it, and we fix it to do this, and then we break it again, never to be fixed again. We blow it up.
Does it not fall to we engineers to prevent such misuse? What was your company's proud slogan? Freedom through technology?
He brings up a good point. Oglaka.
A creed you follow, is it?
It's Oglaka.
What say you? Do we take this villain at his word?
We have to. We have no other choice. I can't fight a primal by myself, one that has the power to destroy the world. He does make a convincing case. I can fight primals that can ruin the world. Destroying it outright is a completely another story. Thing's too strong.
He makes me grind my teeth is what he does. But I suppose we don't have much of a choice.
No, we do not. A little bastard boy. I think my favorite part about Nero...
Would the council be willing to entrust this matter to a pair of former Imperials?
Exactly. It's like, well, not even a landmine. It's like trying to disarm a... What would be a step up between a landmine and a nuke? A missile. It's trying to disarm a missile versus trying to disarm a nuke. Same kind of thing, but the risk is so much worse with one. You know what I mean? Because they're the same, they're both technically rockets that blow up, but one is way stronger than the other. I think the best part about Nero is that he comes back so much, and he's like in the entire game. Not a lot, but he just randomly pops in. He's like, yeah, I'm here. I'm an asshole.
Yes. The task of restoring the Allagan relic will be yours. But the responsibility for its reawakening must remain with the Council. Do we condone this course of action?
Aye. 'Twould seem we do. Let the record show that we invest this contingent with the authority to enter Carteneau and take command of Omega.
Yeah, one goes boom, one levels entire cities and everything around it.
Sid, I appoint you leader of the expedition. Scions, I would ask that you assign some few of your number to escort Master Garland and supervise the other one.
One blows people up, one turns them into dust.
We should be happy to oblige. The politics of Carteneau being what they are, I dare say our neutrality will prove useful in avoiding any unnecessary entanglements.
True.
If I am not mistaken, Doma occupies a similarly neutral position. Might we not persuade you to join the expedition, Lady Yugiri? If you suspected any foul play from Nero, you would be welcome to kill him.
Very true.
My blade is yours.
Yugiri's awesome. Like,
Not a moment's hesitation, eh? You'll forgive me if I do not shake your hand.
Little asshole. It's the kind of guy you love to hate, but at the same time you love to love. Yes, the twins are like 16. Yeah, they're super young. The entire point of them being here is that they're trying to follow in their grandfather's footsteps. In their grandfather's footsteps, he's the person who originally... So, lore drop. Final Fantasy XIV started out... Final Fantasy XIV 1.0, which kind of crashed and burned. I'm going to be honest. It was not good. It wasn't polished. It was just bad. Well, at the end of their story... They remade it into Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn, which is what you play nowadays when you play the game, because you can't play 1.0 anymore. It doesn't exist. At the end of their story, Louis Soir used a spell to essentially capture Bahamut, the primal Bahamut, who was summoned to essentially destroy the world, and he entrapped him in a cocoon of light. And then they saved the world, essentially. But yeah, doing so sacrificed him. Alpha now and Alize, they are his grandchildren. And they're essentially trying to follow in his footsteps to a degree. And Papa Limo, who sacrificed himself just now, used the exact same spell to get this boy in a cocoon of light. But yeah, all of 1.0... and all of the original game is essentially lore for this game and the backstory for what makes this game. Yeah, they're 16. They're trying to follow in their granddad's footsteps, who literally saved the entire world. Well, that was a rather unexpected development, and one which raises a number of questions. Not at least amongst them now, Nero chanced to learn of the council meeting in the first place. New music. Steel Reason. Yeah, they're super young. They're kids. They've been scholars since like they were 6 or 7, so they're super smart. Yep, this is fine. Send in the little guys. Send in the babies. Sid and the others are assembling at the airship landing. Alize is already on their way, and it would not do to drag too far behind. Let us be off. The Greater Abstinence. Yeah, we're on the it's crazy. We're on the last 3 quests of Heavensward right now. It's gonna be great. We're going the wrong way. That way, the next time I stream by myself, we'll be starting Horizon Forbidden West, which I will be picking up Friday. I'm super excited. I'm picking up Friday so we can have it downloaded on the PS5 for ready to play mode. Yeah, also the fact that people are actively trying to kill them both, like that one warrior. Yeah, exactly. They're constantly actively trying to just murder these kids. The kids are too smart. They're too smart for their own good. Yeah, I'm super excited. I played the first one on stream and I loved it. So I'm really excited for this one because we completed the last one on stream. We 100%ed the last one on stream. I did every quest, every side thing, collected every collectible, everything. I'm gonna do the same with this one. We're gonna 100% it, get every collectible, do every side quest, do every main story. We're gonna do as much as humanly possible. Bella, out for now. Ready to go? The others have stepped out onto the landing for a moment, lest you wonder. Nero insisted that he be allowed to inspect the Excelsior before boarding. Yeah, so we're gonna do Horizon Forbidden. So yeah, Ashes, just as an update. So for me at least, so I'm gonna be doing Horizon Forbidden West, which comes out this Friday. And then after Horizon Forbidden West is done, then we'll be going back to Final Fantasy 14 and doing the last 3 expansions. Casey is going to be finishing Legend of Zelda this weekend. She has 3 days. She's going to be finishing it in the next 3 days. The Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And after she's done, she'll be playing Elden Ring the day it comes out, which is next Friday. So we'll be getting it as soon as possible to start downloading it. That way she can play it Friday morning. It'll be super fun. And you let him, despite his very timely offer of assistance. The thought of that man poking about in the works of the ship without proper supervision does not fill me with confidence. Calm yourself, Alpha now. Your sister was adamant that he would never leave her sight. She and Yuri are... well, here they are now. The only reason we're able to buy games right when they came out is because every paycheck we put aside $20 each to sorry, every other paycheck we put aside $20 each. That way we can save up for games like that. And then we also use money we get from Twitch on that stuff as well. I would never be able to just buy a game outright. I haven't bought a game. These are the first games I've pre-ordered since Final Fantasy 15. When did Final Fantasy 15 came out? In what, 2015, 2016? That was the last game I pre-ordered until these ones. Right, I think that's everyone. Shall I set course for Kata now? Might I ask that we delay our departure slightly? I require no more than a few hours at most. Yeah, just a couple of hours, you know? Our colleagues are studying the cocoon as we speak, and I would hear their latest observations ere we proceed. Yeah, I think it's crazy that people can just pre-order games, unless their job is like, for instance, streaming, and like their main job, and they have to pre-order games to get it as soon as possible, to play it as soon as possible. That I understand. Yeah, or consoles, exactly. Just pre-order. Like, oh, I have like $500 or $600 I can just go and throw and pre-order a console with. Like, the only reason we have a PS5 is because we got it out of pure luck. We got it out of pure luck, and I'm still paying it off. I'll be paying it off until the end of the year. That is the only reason we even have one. So like the fact that people are just like, yeah, I can pre-order that shit and get it day one, easy, you know. I could never. It would seem wise to gain as clear an understanding of the situation as possible before formulating our plan. Oh, I thought time was against us. How foolish of me. Hold your tongue. When we want your opinion, we'll ask for it. Forgive me, my lady. I shall keep my counsel until such time as you have finished procrastinating. Just thinking about it gives me, yeah, I feel it. Just like the idea of just throwing not throwing away, but investing $600 at a whim on something. Just ugh. All right. While Alphino speaks with his colleagues, I shall fly the Excelsior over to Mordona, and we shall reconvene at the Rising Stones. Mine apologies for the trouble. I shall visit your stroll and the others forthwith and join you as soon as I am able. Bella, pray accompany Alize back to the Rising Stones. I should feel safer knowing that you are present to entertain our guests. Right, everyone heading to Mordona is welcome to travel aboard the Excelsior. I'll clear things with the girl at the counter here and let her know when you're ready to leave. Let's get a move on back to Mordona.